Hi, thanks for checking out Project Lifecycle Pro. There are 4 sections to this video. In the first section, I'm going to quickly disqualify some of you because Project Lifecycle Pro probably isn't a good fit for your company. In the second section, I'm going to talk about the design of Project Lifecycle Pro because it's fairly unique. In the third section, I'm going to go over some of the key differentiators of Project Lifecycle Pro from other apps within Salesforce. And in the fourth section, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you access to resources that should help you find the best project management tool for your company. So let's get started. So who isn't a good fit for Project Lifecycle Pro? First, if you're a professional services firm that bills your clients by the hour, like a consulting firm, then PLP probably isn't for you. That's because you're going to want to take your Salesforce leads and opportunities, turn them into projects. You're going to want to be able to estimate the project based on labor estimates. You're going to want to collect detailed actual time and generate invoices. And PLP can't do any of this. What you want is a PSA tool. Go to AppExchange, search on the keyword PSA, and you'll find dozens of apps that'll suit your needs. The second group that probably isn't a very good fit for Project Lifecycle Pro are those of you just looking for a scheduling tool to create project plans and Gantt charts. PLP does not have a scheduling tool embedded within it. It's intended to be integrated with an external scheduling tool. But don't leave yet, because just looking for a scheduling tool can be short-sighted in some cases. And here's why. First, you're not going to find any native Salesforce scheduling apps that are as robust as Primavera or a Microsoft project. They just don't exist. So if that's what you're looking for, you're probably going to have to go to an external tool. In fact, some of the Salesforce scheduling apps don't even handle scheduling task dependencies properly. If your needs for scheduling are fairly simple, see the link in the description to my review of the best Salesforce scheduling apps. That should help you narrow down the list. The second reason looking just for a scheduling tool may be a little short-sighted is eventually you're probably going to want to store some project data, like the project budget, key engineering specifications. If that's the case and you use a scheduling app, you are going to have to buy a monthly seat license for every user who simply wants to review project data or project status. And that's going to get expensive very quickly. Project Lifecycle Pro uses a single site-wide company license, so any user can view that data. The third reason you might be a little short-sighted in using just a scheduling tool is that users won't have a single source of the truth for all their assigned tasks. They'll have to go into the scheduling tool to see tasks assigned via the project plan, and then they'll have to go into Salesforce tasks to see any ad hoc tasks, to-do lists, etc. generated in the normal course of business. PLP, because it's synchronizing the tasks from the scheduling tool into the Salesforce tasks, there's a single source where users can go to view all their assigned tasks and make updates. But if I haven't convinced you yet that you need more than a scheduling tool, then by all means, you can drop off the video. It was nice meeting you. Now I'm going to talk about how Project Lifecycle Pro's design is different from other project management apps. PLP is a project management collaboration tool with broad program management functionality in the areas of organizational change, IT, and processes. It is intended to provide key foundational functionality which you can build upon for your own custom project management process. The first way it is different. PLP provides the foundational project objects which you can then customize. If you want to build a custom project management solution, you'll probably need to purchase an app. This is because you are limited to only building 100 custom objects on your Salesforce license. PLP provides all the standard project objects like dependencies, costs, benefits, risks, etc., and more will be continued to be added. You can then add your custom fields and automated flows using these objects supplied by PLP. The second way PLP is different is in licensing. You don't want to pay $40 per month for an employee to just see their assigned tasks or to view basic project data. PLP uses a single site license so everyone in the company can view project data at no additional cost. However, it has advanced access controls so you can control who is allowed to view or edit which projects and which data within a project. The third difference is the ability to utilize a best-of-breed scheduling tool while providing a single source for assigned tasks. Of course, you want a single source of the truth for all project data. All of the project data is stored within PLP and the Salesforce task object. The Salesforce tasks are interfaced and synchronized with the external scheduling tool. I will help you build this interface if it already doesn't exist, but most scheduling tools already have interfaces built for Salesforce. Okay, let's dive into the key functionality differentiators. PLP serves as the single source for your project data and automations for your entire company. The PLP homepage gives each executive and employee a quick view of the status of their programs, projects, and releases. The single site license means you can give everyone access to this data without breaking the bank. The dashboards serve as a single source for all project data in your company. There are 3 standard dashboards for the project roles of sponsor, project manager, and stakeholder. Of course, you can use these dashboards as a foundation to build your own custom ones. The dashboards are automatically filtered to show the users only their projects. The dashboards are a single source summary view of all the users' projects. Each metric can also be opened for a detailed view. Some of the key metrics are program, project, and release status, project costs and variance, overdue, completed, and upcoming tasks, stakeholder impacts, and open issues. And I'm really proud of the inter-project dependency functionality, which is missing from many other tools. It lists dependencies to be delivered with dependent project and deadline dates. In addition, project managers get alerts when dependencies are created or changed. The dashboard project data is captured by 22 custom Salesforce objects. They comprise all the standard project data like team members, risks, costs, benefits, scope, requirements, etc. You can view all of them in the free trial or test drive. PLP supports advanced access controls for project data at the push of a button. This allows you to track all of your projects in PLP, including sensitive ones like pending mergers or staff reductions. You have the ability to make a project confidential or public, grant read-only or edit rights to team members, block project team member access to financial data, and project access is specific to the project and team member, so a person can have edit access on one project but read-only access on another. Very few project management apps track releases. You can plan and track releases within a project. You can report the overall release status. Project data can be grouped by release for release planning and reporting. These include costs, benefits, requirements, and change management impacts. Another unique feature is the ability to roll up financials. Costs and benefits are rolled up to the project, program, and release levels. This includes actuals and budget values categorized by capital expenditures and expenses. You can turn off roll-ups for a specific project and enter sums manually if you wish. You can roll up your own custom cost and benefit fields by cloning the roll-up flows and making slight modifications. Project Lifecycle Pro is also able to estimate the project based on components or deliverables. To plan the project scope and effort, you define the components to be built. For an IT systems project, these would be things like interfaces or reports. Of course, you can also create your own custom component types. Each component can be assigned standard labor estimates. PLP will then automatically create a labor estimate for the project based on the quantity and complexity of the components. These automated estimates for each component can also be manually overridden. PLP also handles requirements. Requirements can be defined and tracked throughout the project, and requirements can be grouped by release and component. One of the most unique aspects of PLP is that it supports change management planning. Change impacts are documented for change management planning, i.e. training and communication. They contain detailed descriptions of the change and mitigation measures. The impacts are also associated with releases, components, and the impacted groups. As we saw earlier in the dashboard, this allows a manager to view all the upcoming change impacts to their department. Last but not least, Project Lifecycle Pro also contains a systems inventory. The systems inventory catalogs all systems and their associated licenses. This allows projects to group requirements and components by system so that system owners and architects can track all upcoming changes. It also has the added bonuses of facilitating IT license management and budgeting. That is Project Lifecycle Pro in a nutshell. I've really only scratched the surface of what it can do out of the box. With no code customization capabilities, there really isn't a limit to what you can make it. I'd like to help you install the free trial and build a custom proof of concept so you can fully evaluate PLP. Please email me at bspringman@springmanconsulting.com. If you would like to explore PLP on your own, you can view more detailed demos of individual functionality on my YouTube channel. Take a test drive, which is read-only and contains project data from a fictitious company. Install the free trial yourself and customize it to create a proof of concept that meets your own specific needs. So, help with selecting project management software. There is a link to my project management blog where I've performed detailed reviews on dozens of project management tools, both native Salesforce apps and external tools. Also, see the link to free software selection scorecard, which can be used to perform your own evaluation. And then there is also a link where you can purchase my project management specific selection scorecards, which contain over 200 standard project management requirements. The first is a blank generic scorecard, which you use for your own evaluations. And then there's a series of scorecards that I've already completed evaluating specific project management tools. I hope you find those useful. Thanks for sticking out on this long video. Please like and subscribe if you found the video useful. And best of luck on finding the best project management tool for your company.